is in your school. So using Earth observation, we are able to know which parts of the country or which city is growing faster by looking at the images of the buildings in that area and comparing to what was there in a few years ago. Then we can be able to say, if it's in Nairobi, Kilimani area, we have seen a lot of buildings come up in the last 10 years. So now this information is important in helping the government on planning on different things, say, for example, the roads or the sewerage systems, or just basically water usage and distribution. So moving on to different careers that you can pursue. So those are just some of the examples of how you can use remote sensing data. So now, who are these people who are doing this work? Who is qualified to do the different applications that I've mentioned? So we have several of them. One of them is a remote sensing analyst. So a remote sensing analyst is a person who looks at those images from the satellite and draws information that can be used for decision making. So there is also a geospatial engineer, for example, those who are being used, for example, to design, say, the roads, buildings. Those are geospatial engineers. Then there are urban planners, those people who design whatever is happening in the cities and in towns, just to advise on which areas are growing faster and what can we do about that, or what can we do to manage the changes that are happening. And then there are environmentalists, those people who are concerned about the environment and now, for example, focusing on natural resource. They're able to know what is happening to the environment and advice on what can be done to improve the condition of the environment. So if, for example, there is water pollution, they're able to advise on what can be done. If there is there is a lot of trees being cut, they're able to say, this place we are having a lot of trees being cut. We recommend we plant more trees just to conserve the environment or to take care of the environment. Another career opportunity is in cartographer. So a cartographer is a person who makes map just to show all this information in a way that even if you you are not in line with careers of GIS, just seeing the map, you're able to understand whatever is happening on the ground. So a cartographer helps in communicate whatever is happening from the Earth observation perspective, but now explaining it in terms of maps and pictures that anybody and everybody can be able to understand. So we are going to the activity. I'm going to play a video of an activity. So this activity is on navigating or exploration using satellite imagery. So let us listen in and see how to navigate from one location to another. So okay, apologies. I'm being told that the video doesn't have audio output, but we can do the the navigation activity online. So just a minute. So let me share my screen where we can be able to do it together online, just to share on navigation. So yes, moving from using your browser, for example, if you're using Google or whatever browser that you're comfortable with, you go to the search button. So in this case, we are going to use Google Maps. So you type Google Maps and then press enter. When you press enter, this is the page that will appear on your screen, whether you're using a computer, a phone, or a tablet. So this is what you will see. So click on the Google Maps. Depending, you can give it time to load from whatever device you're using. So this is the first page you will see. So from here, you're able to see different features. So for example, here I can see there is Kenyatta National Hospital. So what Google Maps gives you is the location of that hospital with details of where it is located. And then there are several features you can be able to see here, depending on the location that you are in. So we are going to again search on this place that is written, search Google Maps. So in our case here, I want us to navigate to Kenya Space Agency offices. So we are going to search Kenya Space Agency here as an example. So you see, it gives you different suggestions of what you have searched. So for our case, we have searched Kenya Space Agency. Now you can either use this search icon here, or you press enter on your computer or on your tablet. When you press enter, it takes you to the location of what you have searched, and it appears in this icon, the red icon here. That is the location of what you have searched. And when you put your mouse there, you can see it has a name, Kenya Space Agency. So to be back to our search tab here, we can see there are several things. One, it gives you the name of what you have searched or the location of what you have searched. In this case, it is Kenya Space Agency. There is another icon here, written direction. We'll get to that. And then there is save. For example, if you want to be able to use this location another time, you can save. There is another icon here called nearby. Nearby helps you to know other features or key features that are near whatever you have searched. So if that is what nearby is for. Then there is send to phone, and then there is share. So these two are used, for example, if you want to share whatever the location that you have searched with your friend. Say, for example, if I was inviting the learners today for a tour to our offices, I would say share. And then it gives me an options of, it gives me a link. And if I share this link with you, you're able to navigate to the location, in this case, Kenya Space Agency. So back to directions, which is what we are going to use for navigation today. So for this activity, you click on this part here called named directions. So when you do that, you see another window opens that gives you an option of saying choose a starting point. For this activity, we are going to choose Kencom House, which is an iconic bus station in Nairobi. So you write the name. So in this case, let me write Kencom House. Again, it gives you suggestions of the place that you have typed. you can use the search. Yes. So there are several options. Up here, there is best. This one gives you the best option, or depending on the calculations that have been done, this one gives you the shortest the route that will take you the shortest time. There is an option of a vehicle. If, for example, you're driving from Kencom to Kenya Space, there is that option here. There is also an option of using a two-wheeler, say a motorcycle. Yes, which in this case takes 9 minutes now. There is an option of using a bus or a public service vehicle that takes 24 minutes. And then there's an option of walking, and here it takes, they say it takes 46 minutes. So if you're driving, you are likely to choose this option here called driving. If you're using a public service vehicle or a bus or a matatu, you choose the transit option here. And then it gives you different directions with the starting point. So with the starting point, this case being Kencom, then from Kencom now, you follow the directions depicted here until you're able to get to Kenya Space Agency or your desired location. So other than that, on this Google Maps, there is an icon here called satellite. Oh, sorry, it's layers. From this, you're able to change, for example, the view of the map of what we are seeing here to this view, which is of satellite image. Remember, I said when the sun rays are reflected from the surface of the Earth, they are captured by a satellite in form of images. So this here is an image. You can just close this one. This here is an image that has been captured by a satellite from up there, capturing now this in this case, this is Nairobi. So this has been captured using a satellite, and we are able to use it to navigate from one location to another. So there are different things that you're able to get from this. You can be able to find out what restaurants are near your search area. So if you click on the restaurants, it will give you options of the different hotels and restaurants that are there. Then you can be able to see the prices, how, and maybe if you want to go take lunch or dinner and you're near Kenya Space Agency, these are the places that are being recommended here. Another thing, you can see hotels, you can see things to do. For example, the different interesting places that you can visit where you are at Kenya Space Agency. So that's our activity today. So as you practice, you can go ahead and search the name of your school and use here. Okay, once you're done with one location, you can use this clause here, and then you are able to type another location that you can search and navigate to. So in practice, you can search your school. You simply type the name of your school. So you simply type the name of your school, and it gives, for example, Nairobi School. There are several that has that name. So let me choose one of them. So then from there, you again go to directions. And if you want to know how to get there from your home, you search your home area there. Or if you're inviting your friend for studying together, then you can search your home area. for example, Lavington, and maybe your friend stays in Westlands. Yeah, and you're able to navigate now from your home to your friend's home. So that is one of the applications of remote sensing in navigation. So we are going to go to the Q&A. So if you have any question, you're welcome to ask the questions and to give your comments. Yes, questions, and this is a question and answer session. You're welcome to ask questions. Sorry. Hi, Trevor. Sorry. Oh, yeah, I see there's a question on the chat. It's okay. It's okay. Gabriel is asking, what's the use of a small yellow man in Google Earth? Let me get to Google Earth so that we can see it together. Okay, I'm not sure which yellow man you were talking about. Oh, okay. This one here. So, it's another usage of Google Map. So when you put your mouse here, you see it says browse street view images. So let us just click on it. So this one sort of amplifies the view of the image by giving you, see here, there is a street view, there is a photo path, and there is a photosphere. And additionally, it gives you a 3D view or 3-dimension view of the area. So it's just an addition to the basic things that we have tackled today, but then with an amplification of the streets and the paths, and also the 3-dimension images of the area. I hope that is clear now. Okay, I don't think we have another. Seems we don't have another question. So thank you so much for joining us today. And for additional, or in case you in your exercise you have a question and you would want to be assisted, kindly reach out to us. This is our email here, spaceclub@ksa.go.ke. You can ask your guardian or your parent to assist you in writing or asking your question to us through through this email. So you're much welcome to ask further questions, even through writing to us. And thank you for joining us today. So we will have another webinar towards the end of next month. And when the announcement is out, we will make sure to reach out to you. And also keep an eye on our social media accounts so that you are able to know what is happening in regards to Space Club. So thank you so much for joining today. Yes, let us keep learning, keep practicing, and we are able to grow together. So bye-bye for now, and see you next time.